Pennsylvania, some of which are just as old and just as decrepit.
Just one of the reasons Mr. Biden traveled to Pittsburgh, promoting billions he helped pass to fix roads, bridges, and broadband, insisting the nation isn't done until it passes the rest of his stalled education, child, and health care bill. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
10 states are under blizzard warnings as a nor'easter bears down on the East Coast. Governors of New York, Maryland, Virginia, and New Jersey's Phil Murphy declaring states of emergency.
This one is a big one. We could be wrong, but I don't think we are wrong. I think the confidence from the National Weather Service in the forecasting is very high on this.
Some 80 million Americans could see whiteout conditions. Airports are already seeing flight cancellations across the country, but some travelers at Logan International Airport are happy they made it to Massachusetts before the storm.
I run a ski and snowboard company, so we're hoping for snow.
2 inches would be a lot for us. It would shut us down.
Check out a couple hot spots, so, looking forward to it. And I brought my boots, so geared up, ready to rock.
More than 3,100 flights are already canceled tomorrow. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says the buildup of Russian forces along Ukraine's border has reached a point where President Putin now has a complete range of military options, including those short of a full-scale invasion.
Well, we don't believe that President Putin has made a final decision to use these forces against Ukraine. He clearly now has that capability.
President Putin says the U.S. and NATO have not addressed the Kremlin's main security demands. Wall Street ending a turbulent week with the biggest gain so far this year. This is ABC News.
Deep breaths.
Mi's virtual meditation studio has never been busier.
Imagine not working.
They need a remote assistant to realign their scheduling.
Blank calendar. Sorry, back to your breath.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Make calls, schedule virtual interviews, and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb.
All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Thousands came out to attend the funeral for a slain NYPD officer.
NYPD pallbearers carried the casket of Officer Jason Rivera up the center aisle of St. Patrick's Cathedral and into a light snow outside, where thousands of officers mustered in mourning. His widow, Dominique, clutched a cross and eulogized him less than a year after they were married.
I would say good morning to you all, but in fact, it's the worst morning ever.
The police commissioner decried the horror that left Rivera and Officer Wilbert Mora dead, shot in the line of duty as they answered a 911 call. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
The U.S. Navy confirms that video on social media do depict the F-35C fighter jet that crashed into the South China Sea. The U.S. wants to salvage the plane before another world power like China can get it. Ohio is offering Intel Corporation incentives worth $2 billion to build a new $20 billion chip-making factory in the state. Intel selected a site outside of Columbus. Lionel Moyes, ABC News.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hebner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
And good evening to you, everyone. From Eudora High School, it's time for some Frontier League basketball action as your Ottawa Cyclones get set to take on Eudora Cardinals in this girls and boys doubleheader. Tough task for Ottawa High here tonight. Both these Eudora teams are ranked in the top 3 in the latest Kansas Basketball Coaches Association polls, and they are both fine basketball teams. With the Ottawa girls coming into tonight's action 7-3. Ottawa boys coming off a tough, hard-fought loss at Osage City on Tuesday night, and the Cyclones look to get Frontier League wins here this evening at Eudora. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REFUEL.
And back here on our pregame show, Cyclone ladies moved the record to 7-3 the other night, beating Osage City on the road 47-25. And really the Cyclone ladies had no trouble with the Indians. They led by 5 at the quarter, 15 at the half, and bumped the lead all the way up to 41-26 before Matt Sturman gave reserves a chance to play most of the final 2 periods. And so the Cyclone ladies should be rested here tonight heading into this action against the 10-1 Cardinals. In that game against Osage City, nearly everybody got into the act as far as scoring was concerned, but 2 Ottawa players in double figures. Kirsten Evans had a dozen, and Emery Keebaugh finished with 10 for OHS. Again, now 7-3 on the year following the victory. Hey, don't forget tonight, at 10 o'clock, I should say, following the basketball on the 10 o'clock, it's the high school basketball scoreboard show. Your host, Eric Peterson, will get you up to date on what's going on around the state of Kansas in basketball action here on this final Friday of January. Boy, we're headed into February and getting closer and closer to the end of the season, the regular season. But join us tonight at 10 o'clock for the high school basketball scoreboard show. And then tomorrow afternoon, we have Ottawa University basketball. Braves will travel to North Newton to take on the Bethel Threshers. Ladies will tee it up at 3 o'clock, and the ladies tip it off, I should say, not tee it up. We're not playing golf here. They'll tip it off at 3 with a pregame with Casey Weeder at 2:45. The guys will follow at 5, and that should be an excellent matchup on the guys' side between 2 fine basketball teams playing very well right now. It's OU basketball tomorrow afternoon on KOFO. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back, and have the starting lineups for you. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. Whether you want to learn Spanish for future travel plans, French to connect with extended family, or maybe German to land a new job, Babbel works because it's built around real life. It teaches you everyday practical conversations that you'll actually use. All you need is 15 minutes a day, and you'll be on your way to confidently speaking a new language in just a few weeks. Babbel is designed by real language experts using a modern conversation-based technique that makes learning fun, engaging, and best of all, memorable. It starts by teaching you words and phrases. Then sentences gradually get more complex. Soon you're practicing short conversations about real-life topics. And with 14 languages to choose from and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll be sure to learn what matters most to you. Babbel, language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back. Every score change will draw one winner from the square to win $50,000. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. Get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residence of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age. Majority ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered to sponsor this promotion in any way.
Here at Frank's Red Hot, we put together a completely exhaustive list of essentials that will bring everyone together on game day. Number 1, Frank's Red Hot. Number 2, wings. Okay, it looks like that's it. Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
Here are your starting lineups. First of all, for the Lady Cyclones, number 1, Emery Kebab, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 11, Sophia Ficken, 6 foot and a senior. Number 21, Brooklyn Hadel. She is 5'7", and she is a junior. Number 22, Kirsten Evans, 5'8", a senior. And number 44, Buster Nichols. She is 5'10", and she is a sophomore. Lady Cyclones 7-3 on the season, coached by Matt Skirman and assisted by Vicki John and Spencer Feldkamp. For Eudora, number 14, Kenzie Yoder, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 15, Harper Schreiner, the All-Stater. She is 5'8", and she is a senior this year. Number 22, Sawyer Schreiner. Sawyer Schreiner is 5'9" and a junior. Number 25, Mackenzie Mayer, 5'4", a senior. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 42, Abby Watson. She is 5'6", and she is a senior. Head coach of Eudora is Brandon Parker, assisted by Gretchen Schreiner, Kristen Stevie. Cyclones will be in red uniforms tonight, black and white trim, while Eudora will be in the white uniforms with cardinal and blue trim. Ottawa's going to move left to right as we see it here in this first half of play. Again, your starters, Emery Kebab, Ficken, Hadel, Kirsten Evans, and Nichols for Ottawa. Yoder, Harper, and Sawyer Schreiner, Mayer, and Watson for Eudora. Hope you enjoy it. Boys action will follow right around 7:30. Exciting girls JV game. The Ottawa girls came back, tied it up late, went into overtime, and won it on a driving layup, 32-30. That will be controlled in backcourt by the Cyclones. Evans will be picked up by Schreiner as Eudora starts out in a man-to-man. Left side, the pass goes to Nichols. She'll take it to the free throw line, tried to drive in, lost control of it, but it's picked up near the baseline by Hadel. She tried to dump down low, and that pass is going to be stolen away. A traveling violation then on Sawyer Schreiner. So teams will just trade turnovers on the opening possession. In the corner, Nichols to the right wing. Now in the corner, it's Hadel. Hadel brings it back out, gives it up to Evans. Far sideline, Kiba looking things over, holding it high overhead. Looking for a backdoor cut, found the cutter. It's Ella Kiba, who's actually in the starting lineup here tonight. She missed the shot, though, and the rebound taken by Eudora. Long pass ahead, driving shot by Yoder is no good. And now there's a steal by Harper Schreiner inside. She'll go up with the reverse layup and score. That is what you cannot do against Harper Schreiner. She is a real ball hawk out there. She just knows where the ball is going to be. High post is to Kiba. Left wing to Hadel. Hadel dumps down low, taken inside by Ella Kiba, and she missed the shot, but she was fouled. Foul called on Kenzie Yoder. Kiba's free throw, rims in. A little bit more than a minute gone, 2-1 Eudora. And Kiba's second free throw misses, and Emery Kiba is over the back on the rebound for a foul. Those are the fouls that Emery is going to have to learn not to make. She is so aggressive in trying to get to the basketball. Sometimes it's just not the right thing to do, especially here early like this. With the basketball, Sawyer Schreiner to the free throw line. Looks for a cutter. That's Mayer. Now over in the right corner, Watson looks down low. Nothing there, so back outside it goes to Mayer. Watson driving into the lane. Looks for Yoder down low. We're going to have a whistle and a tie-up. And possession will stay with the Cardinals. Officials got mixed up there. The Ottawa got the opening tap, so it's Eudora's basketball coming out of this tie-up. Two to 1, Eudora with the lead, 6:27 to play in the first. Comes out high to Yoder. Yoder just inside the arc, goes right side to Watson. Now gets it into Harper Schreiner's hand. Working against Evans, gets a pick, shoots the three, missed it too hard. Evans will run down the rebound for Ottawa. He's in trouble, bounced it over now to Nichols. Nichols across the 10-second line, back it goes to Evans. Far sideline, Emery Kiba. Skip pass out to Ella Kiba, now to Evans, right back to Ella Kiba. She goes inside, shoots it in. So Ella Kiba has all Ottawa points, 3-2 Cyclones. Harper Schreiner takes it left, hands off to Mayer at the free throw line, now to Sawyer Schreiner, who almost walked with it. Skip pass over to Watson in the corner. Entry pass to Yoder, back outside it goes to Mayer, now around to Watson, right wing. Giving off to Sawyer Schreiner to Harper Schreiner. Free throw line jumper on the way is good. In the front court, the Cyclones. Ella Kiba high post. Right side it goes to Nichols. And we got a whistle. And a foul against Ottawa. Illegal screen set by Ella Kiba, apparently. Turnover number 3 on Ottawa High. Harper Schreiner bounced the far sideline near the corner to Watson. She'll take it to the free throw line. Give it up to Sawyer Schreiner. Back to Harper. Harper gives it off to Sawyer Schreiner. 16-footer rims off, no good. Ella Kiba has the rebound for Ottawa. Up court is Emery. She'll give it now to Evans. Left wing, way outside the arc is Hadel. Top of the circle, Nichols shooting a three, a little bit too hard. Sawyer Schreiner has the board. Harper Schreiner. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer, whistle. And a holding foul on Ottawa. And it's Emery Keebaugh. That's not good. 2 quick fouls on Emery Keebaugh. She does not get out of the ball game yet. Now here's Harper Schreiner for 3, around the rim and out. Rebound taken though by Sawyer Schreiner. Back to Harper, and she'll be bumped and fouled by Evans. Now if they're going to call that kind of a game, Ottawa's in trouble. That was not much of a foul right there by Kirsten Evans. Emery Keebaugh checks out. Marissa Richards into the ball game. And it comes to Sawyer Schreiner. She'll drive, put up the 10-footer and miss. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Eudora. Now a drive by Harper Schreiner, and she'll be fouled by Ella Keebaugh, and that'll be 2 on Ella Keebaugh. Free throws upcoming for Harper Schreiner. Eudora lost their first game of the year in the Tonganoxie tournament last week to DeSoto, as the first free throw goes. 5-3 Eudora, 4:03 to play in the first. Second one on the way is good. But still, an excellent basketball team. Nichols now at the point. To Richards. Looking for a cutter inside. Top of the circle, it goes to Ella Keebaugh. Now Nichols. Nichols spins. Tries to dish down low. The pass is stolen. Long pass ahead. Comes to Mayer. Pops the jumper. Might have been partially blocked. And out of bounds off Ottawa. In for Matt Skirman is Molly McGrath. She'll replace Foster Nichols. And it comes to Mayer. Hands off to Harper Schreiner. Back to Mayer, left side. She'll drive to the bucket. Be fouled on the shot. And there's a Cyclone down. Marissa Richards in pain over there. Hadel will pick up the foul, her first, and team foul 6 already. And Richards sitting to the right of the Eudora basket. And boy, she's holding that left leg. She's got a brace on it already. Or not a brace, actually, one of those. Well, it is a bit of a brace on that knee. She comes to the bench. Appears to be walking okay, but you don't want to take any chances. This young lady's got a good future in front of her. Nichols will come right back in for the Cyclones. And Eudora will substitute for the first time tonight. They will send into play Jayla Erperty. Mackenzie Mayer at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one is good. And the second foul shot misses. Nichols had it, but stolen by Schreiner. And Schreiner puts it in along the left baseline. And timeout Ottawa. Timeout comes with 3:24 to play in the first period. The score is Eudora 9 and Ottawa 3. And we'll return in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
As we age, our joints stiffen up. Dr. Sherry Jung of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic can prescribe simple stretching routines that will restore flexibility and reduce stiffness and pain. Call 785-242-BACK to schedule your consultation.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Not a good start for the Cyclone ladies. They trail 9-3. They've committed 5 turnovers already here in the first 4.5 minutes of the ball game. And they've got 2 starters in foul trouble. Ella Kiba is still out there with 2 fouls. Evans will bring it up court. Far sideline to Hadel. Hadel back to Evans between the circles. 1 bounce over to Hadel. Right wing it goes to McGrath. Free throw line Kiba. Back to McGrath. Out top Nichols. Ottawa having trouble getting it away from the perimeter right now. Swinging it left side is to Kiba. Skip pass, tipped away, and knocked out of bounds. It was last touched by Schreiner. They'll go back over to Ottawa. Every pass has got to be crisp. Time it comes in to McGrath, he gives it to Hadel. Back to McGrath. Out top. Here's McGrath with it. Left wing to Nichols. Foster looking to create. She'll drive through the lane and be fouled. Foul against Jayla Erpelding. Cardinals will substitute. They'll send it to the line of Laney Orr. Ottawa would inbound along their offensive baseline. Bounced in and threw him past Hadel, but picked up by Nichols. Now Hadel right side. Kiba. Evans. Now McGrath left wing. Here's a pass left side to McGrath. Give and go to Hadel. She's in trouble underneath. Needs help. Backs it out to Evans. Now around to Nichols for a 3 ball. That's off the heel of the rim. No good. And McGrath commits a foul on the rebound. Once again, that's not a good foul because there's no chance of getting that rebound. 17 fouls. Well, now, see, that should have been a 1-and-1 there. Or did we just say the ball was out of bounds? Here's a backdoor cut by Mayer, missing the shot. Loose ball taken by Kiba. Up court comes Evans quickly. Dishes off to McGrath, who shoots the 3 and misses everything. Back the other way, Eudora. Long pass ahead. Driving the lane is Mayer. Shot is good, but there's an offensive foul on Mackenzie Mayer. And now Nichols is down on the floor, and she appears to be in pain. Holding her right leg down around that ankle, and boy, she is not coming up quickly. Well, first it was Richards and now Nichols, pair of fine sophomores. Of course, Foster last year wore that brace on the knee the entire year. This is down around the right ankle. We're going to take a quick 30 here. Eudora leads 9-3. We're back in 30 seconds to Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Anna John comes in to replace Nichols. Cyclones with the basketball. John, left wing. Will stutter step move off to McGrath. Now to Hadel. Hadel takes it left. Takes it to the left elbow and backs it out. McGrath, here's a backdoor cut by Evans, but the pass is overthrown and stolen. 6 Ottawa High turnovers. Harper Schreiner. Now top it goes now to Orr. Orr shoots the long-range jumper. It's around the rim and out. Where he gets down to Molly McGrath. Under a minute to play in the first. 6-point Eudora lead. T-Boss. Right side Hadel. Brooklyn to the free throw line to John. John over in the corner, McGrath. Back outside Hadel. Ottawa doing almost all of its work 30 feet away from the basket. You just can't do that. Here's a backdoor cut by McGrath, and she'll be fouled. Foul whistled against Lainey Orr, number 1 on her. 3rd team foul. Check that, 4th team foul. And it comes to Hadel. Driving, runner, missing short. Rebound taken by Erpelding. 31 seconds to play in the period. Harper Schreiner has it. She'll take it toward the right corner. Now gives it off to Erpelding, who'll shoot a 3 and hit it. Jayla Erpelding with the triple. 15 seconds to play. Hadel drives the length of the court, throws up the runner, miss. Rebound taken by Sawyer Schreiner. Now it's 7. Here's Harper Schreiner looking to create. She'll drive. She'll lay it up with the right hand and miss. Tipped around, and Orr's follow will not fall. And that is the end of the first period. At the end of 1, it's Eudora 12 and Ottawa 3. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. When we have a funeral or a visitation at the funeral home, we try very hard to make friends and family feel comfortable. We want you to feel at home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Cyclones down 9 as we head to the second period. Marissa Richards is back on the floor for Ottawa. That's good news. Out there along with Ella Kiba, Brooklyn Hadel, Kennison Walters, and Molly McGrath. Hadel with the basketball. Eudora's down a 2-3 zone. Kiba, right side McGrath. Out top to Richards. And a pass knocked away and stolen. Long pass away to Harper Schreiner, who missed the shot. Check that was Mayer. Rebounded by Ottawa. Hadel gives it up to McGrath. McGrath goes right side to Richards. Richards bounces in the post, and the shot by Kennison Walters is no good. Put a whistle and a foul on the Cardinals. Mayer will pick up her second foul. Walters' free throw attempt is too hard. In for Eudora will be Parker Long. Ottawa gets Eudora a week from Tuesday night at home also, so keep that in mind. Second free throw for Walters, misses as well. Rebound taken by Harper Schreiner, quickly up court with the right-hand dribble. Goes in the corner to Watson, back to Schreiner. Here's Watson with it. Schreiner in the right corner finds Yoder underneath. Nice move to the bucket, but she couldn't get the shot to fall. And nice rebound by Molly McGrath. McGrath will push it up court herself. Off it goes now to Hadel. Hadel will take it left. Out top, McGrath. McGrath got a pick from Richards. Gives to Kiva in the corner. Now Richards right wing. Skip pass to McGrath. Out top, Richards. 6:34 to play in the first half. Here's a pass to Hadel, who drives through traffic. Missed the shot off the glass. Rebound taken again by Harper Schreiner. Long pass ahead. Oh, nice pass to Yoder, but she couldn't finish. And the Cyclones come back the other way. Hadel near sideline to McGrath. McGrath picks up her dribble, now needs some help. And risking a 5-second call, and there it is. In for Ottawa, Emery Kiva, Kirsten Evans. 8 turnovers on the Cyclones tonight. That was not the game plan. I can tell you that right now. Foster Nichols is sitting on the bench. Don't know if we'll see her tonight yet again. Looks like she may have rolled an ankle possibly. Here's Harper Schreiner. Skip pass over to Long. Now Sawyer Schreiner takes it to the free throw line, extended left side. Long will put up the long-range jumper and hit just inside the arc. (14-3) Eudora. Pass ahead to Kiva, and Emery threw it away, but it was last touched by a Cardinal player. Evans will inbound underneath the Ottawa basket. And it comes out high to Hadel. Hadel driving, dishing in the corner. Free by Walters, misses everything. Schreiner quickly up court. Setting up a 2-on-1. Here's Yoder inside, and she puts it in. Timeout call for by the Cyclones. And it will come with 5:07 to play in the first half. Ottawa trails 16-3, and we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Well, Ottawa had a 3-2 lead at one point. This is a 14-0 run right now by Eudora. Evans for the Cyclones. Left side gets a pick from Emery Kiva. Gives it off to Walters, and Walters lost it off her arm out of bounds. Harper Schreiner at midcourt. Goes far sideline to Watson, and Watson commits a traveling violation. Third turnover on the Cardinals tonight. And it comes to Hadel. Gives it off now to the point guard, Evans. She'll try to dump. The pass is stolen. Harper Schreiner, left wing, drives the baseline. Floater is good. And that was almost an impossible angle. She was actually behind the backboard, got that arm out far enough, and put it in. This is an exceedingly fine basketball player for Eudora here, senior all-stater, and she makes her teammates better. That's the thing that's really something else about her. Not everybody does that at that level, but I can honestly say that she makes this team a better team. Here's Emery Kiva finding a cutter. It's Evans, and Evans will put it in with the left hand. Nice pass from T-Bomb, and for 2 of the night for Kirsten Evans. Far corner is long, out top to Sawyer Schreiner, now to Harper Schreiner. Back to Sawyer, right wing Harper. Sawyer nearly had it stolen away. Now Watson's going to travel with it once again. Ella Keeball into the Ottawa lineup. And Lainey Orr will check back in. Lainey Orr will check back in for Eudora. 18-5. We have 3.5 to play in the first half. Hadel. Right side, Ella Keeball taking it to the bucket. Oh, swing at the finish. Shot up and in, though, off the rebound by Evans. And she's got 4 quick points to make it 18-7. Harper Schreiner looking things over. Skip pass over to Watson. Now here's a 3 on the way from the left wing. That's good by Lainey Orr. Up court, Walters. Off it goes to Keeball. Give and go to Walters. Her shot misses. Yoder has the board. Harper Schreiner swings it over to Orr. She'll take another 3. Missed this one badly. And rebounded by Evans. Evans with a left-hand dribble. In the corner, Ella Keebaugh. Now Emery. Emery Keebaugh, shake and bake move. Tried to dish down low, and Schreiner's right there for the steal. Harper Schreiner one-on-one against Hadel. Goes up and commits the offensive foul. Nice job there. Brooklyn Hadel held her position and forced the offensive foul. And Brandon Parker would like a timeout now. With 2:11 to play in the first half, the score is Eudora 21 and Ottawa 7. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Coach Matt Skirman's going to send Joanna John back into the ball game. She has the basketball. She's the point guard. Off it goes to McGrath, who's also back in the lineup. Out top, Walters. Left wing, Emery Keebaugh. On the weave to McGrath. They'll reverse it to Emery Keebaugh. Back it goes to McGrath. Now John left wing. Into the post it goes, and a shot no good by McGrath, but she was fouled. That foul is going to be whistled against Lainey Orr. First foul on Orr. McGrath's free throw is good. Now Peyton Hiroshita into the Cyclone lineup, replacing Walters. And Ashley Kuntz comes in for Eudora. Second free throw by McGrath is good off the glass. Here's a pass to Harper Schreiner. Skip pass over to Long. Back it goes now to Kuntz. Kuntz looking. Pass tipped, but taken by Harper Schreiner. Inside, nice dish foul on the Cyclones. This is on Ella Keebaugh, and I believe that's her third. So back to the Cyclone lineup goes Kirsten Evans. One and one for Harper Schreiner on the 8th Ottawa team foul. And she hits the first. And the second one is good as well. 23-9, Eudora by 14. Evans directing traffic, far sideline McGrath. Back to Evans. Oh, a nice pass underneath to John, swings it to McGrath. Now left wing to Evans. Far sideline again to McGrath. Skip pass over the head, this time with John, goes out of bounds. Have a minute to play in the first half. Harper Schreiner, a backdoor cut that time by Long, but she was no position to shoot. Now Schreiner threw it away. Turnover number 6 on the Cardinals. And they're going to say Hiroshita actually touched that ball. Not sure how that official saw that from the angle she had, but we will not argue. And it comes to Sawyer Schreiner to Harper. Right back to Sawyer. Dishes outside. 3 by Erpelding. Too hard off the back iron. And it'll be out of bounds to Ottawa. Stops the clock with 35 seconds to play in the half. Hiroshita. Cross court it goes to McGrath. Now Keebaugh. This is Emery Keebaugh. Into Evans' hands. 14 on the clock. John to the free throw line. Emery Keebaugh had a 3 but didn't take it. Forced it inside instead. Knocked away. John picks it up. Backdoor cut. Evans with a reverse layup on the left hand, and she scores. 4 seconds, 3. Here's Harper Schreiner. Knocked away by Keebaugh, and they will not get a shot off. That's the end of the first half. At halftime here from Eudora High School, Cardinals lead the Cyclones 23-11, and will return after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Imagine the organizing possibilities with Lowe's, where keeping it all together comes with Project Source Clear Storage Totes starting at $238 and iDesign plus the Spruce Storage Bin starting at $1298. Clean up your closet with the Closet-Made Brightwood Closet Kit starting at $119.98. Find it all at Lowe's Store and Save event in-store and on Lowe's.com. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Valid through 3/18. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. U.S. only. iDesign plus the Spruce Storage Bin. Pricing excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REFUEL. Halftime,
Eudora has a 12-point lead, 23-11. Ottawa kept it close early. They were ahead 3-2, but then Eudora went on a 14-0 run. Ottawa cut into that lead just a little bit toward the edges of the second period. A couple of nice baskets by senior Kirsten Evans, but still a 12-point advantage, and the Cyclones have problems with both fouls and injuries here so far this evening. Boys action will follow here. Eudora boys are number 2 in Class 4A in the most recent Kansas Basketball Coaches Association poll. So Ottawa, who comes into tonight's play 2-8, got their work cut out for them. But it's always a good basketball game when the Cyclones and the Cardinals match up, and I would expect nothing different here this evening between these two fine 4A schools. Get your score at halftime. Eudora girls 23 and Ottawa 11. We'll pause for 2 minutes, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The families we serve are our friends and neighbors who come from all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you spend, everyone receives the highest level of service. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Back here at halftime of the girls' game where Eudora leads 23-11. Let's take a look at the scoring in the first half. First of all, for the Cardinals, 12 points for Harper Schreiner. Jayla Erpelding and Lainey Orr each with a three-pointer. 2 for Kenzie Yoder and Parker Long, and 1 point for Mackenzie Mayer. Cyclones got 6 in the first half from Kirsten Evans. Ella Keebaugh got the first 3 of the night for the Ottawa in the first period, and 2 points on a couple of free throws for Molly McGrath. Turnovers were a problem for the Cyclones. They turned it over 12 times in the first 16 minutes of play, while Eudora with just 5 turnovers. Free throw shooting, Eudora 5 of 6, Ottawa with 3 of 6. Foul trouble, Ottawa has Ella Keebaugh with 3, Emery Keebaugh with a couple. And for Eudora, 2 fouls for Mackenzie Mayer in the first half of play. I want to remind you once again, tonight at 10 o'clock, it's the High School Basketball Scoreboard Show with your host, Eric Peterson. Eric will get you up to date on the evening across the state in basketball action, both with scores and reports. Comes your way every Friday night right here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, the Kansas High School Basketball Scoreboard Show. And we'll have it for you again tonight. 23-11 Eudora at the half. Back with more after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Getting ready for the second half of play here with Eudora leading by 12, 23-11. You know, we pointed out earlier in the broadcast that the Cyclone Lady JV team picked up a win in overtime this evening. They were down by 5 with just about 2 minutes to go. Got it tied late, and I'm trying to remember. I think it might have been, and I'm probably wrong by saying this, but I believe it might have been Molly Ashley that hit a 3 with about 10 seconds to go to tie it up, and then a driving layup as time was running down in the overtime period by Joanna John gave the Cyclones the victory 32-30. So that was a good way to start the evening. Unfortunately, it has not carried through. We did see Foster Nichols up on crutches at halftime. She is not going to be out here the rest of the night, that's for sure, as Ottawa will send out McGrath, Evans, Sophia Ficken starts the second half for Ottawa. Emery Keebaugh and Hadel. Over in the corner as Eudora has the basketball. That is Mayer. And a foul on Emery Keebaugh immediately as she went for the steal against Sawyer Schreiner. Harper Schreiner over to Watson near the scorer's table. Back to Harper Schreiner. Skip pass to Watson, right wing. On bounce. Cross court to Harper. Now in the corner, Yoder. Free throw line, Sawyer Schreiner. Right wing, Watson. Ottawa in a zone now. Harper Schreiner will shoot a 3. Missed it too hard. Rebound inside. Shot put up by Watson with the left hand, misses. And rebound Cyclones. Up court comes Kirsten Evans. She'll drive off, give it to McGrath. Free throw line. Jumper on the way by Keebaugh, misses. Yoder has the board. Up court, the Cardinals. Harper Schreiner bounce to the right side for Watson. Watson, cross court bounce to Schreiner. Schreiner, skip pass to Watson, left open, left-handed shot, no good, and it's out of bounds to the Cyclones. Marissa Richards will check back in, and Emery Keebaugh with the 3 personal fouls will sit down. In the front court comes Evans. Left side, McGrath. to the free throw line. Now off to Richards, right wing. Into the post it goes to Ficken. Dumps down along the baseline. Here's a three by Hadel, right wing, that won't fall. And boy, I tell you what, there's a foul right there on Sophia Ficken that was nothing more than her breathing on the player who kind of crumpled to the ground. First foul on Sophia, who did not play in the first half. Watson bounced in the corner to Sawyer Schreiner. Now here's a pass inside, and that actually was Sawyer Schreiner getting the pass from Mackenzie Mayer for the easy lay-in. McGrath left side. Little pass inside to Hale, missed the shot, had it partially blocked, and the rebound controlled by Mayer for Eudora. Long pass ahead to Watson. Drives around McGrath, cut off. Gives it up. Now a shot on the baseline missing. Out of bounds, and last touch by Ottawa. Matt Sturman not happy with that non-call right there because he felt like his player was fouled on that rebound. Harper Schreiner to inbound. Comes into Sawyer Schreiner. Back to Harper Schreiner. Harper Schreiner, skip pass over left side to Watson. Out top Sawyer Schreiner. Now Harper Schreiner. Being given room to work, runs along the baseline. Sawyer Schreiner's 10-footer is good. Hadel pushes it up court for Ottawa this time. Ficken between the circles. Right wing Richards. Wrists on the drive. Off it goes to McGrath. Shooting a three. Missing. And rebounded by Sawyer Schreiner. 27-11. Eudora by 16. Here's the drive along the baseline. Shot missing. Richards pulls down the rebound. Up court quickly is Evans. Into the lane. All the way to the bucket. Left-handed shot rolls in. Kirsten Evans has 8. Make it 27-13. Inside 4.5 to play in the third period. Harper Schreiner looking things over to Watson out left wing outside the circle. Over in the corner, Mayer. Back to Watson. Watson, skip pass down low, is knocked away and stolen by Ottawa. And then stolen right back by Eudora as Ottawa was not looking for the pass. Harper Schreiner driving, throwing it up with the right hand and missing short. And a foul on Sawyer Schreiner on the rebound. Hadel. Out near midcourt. It goes to Evans. Eudora's in a man-to-man here in the third. Oh, here's wide open. Richards underneath, and she'll put it in. Well, that was a defensive lapse there by the Cardinals, and Marissa Richards picks up her first couple of the night. Harper Schreiner off to Watson. Now a shot along the baseline, misses everything. Yoder rebounds, kicks it back outside. Watson into the lane. Now a pass along the baseline is knocked out of bounds by Evans. In it comes Harper Schreiner with the basketball. Driving to the basket all the way to the hole and missed. Hadel rebounds. Up court comes Richards. Richards. Back it goes to Hadel. Takes the three. Takes it to the bucket. Shoots and scores as she fouled. Foul is on Sawyer Schreiner. That's the first basket tonight for Brooklyn Hadel. And she can make it a single-digit lead here with the free throw. Erpelding will come into the Eudora lineup. Free throw Hadel, rims off short. Rebound Eudora. Harper Schreiner. Over to Erpelding. Bounce back to Schreiner. Erpelding left wing. Ottawa trying to pick up the pressure on the perimeter here. Now Erpelding steps inside the arc, gives it to Harper Schreiner for a three that's good. 15 tonight for Harper Schreiner. Evans up the near sideline with the left-hand dribble, takes it to the bucket, throws up the left-handed shot, no good. Foul on the floor on Schreiner. That'll be her second personal. Ottawa's possession underneath their bucket. Bounce inside to Richards, forced the shot up, and was fouled. That's on Kenzie Yoder, number 2 on her. 4th Cardinal team foul. First of 2 for Richards, too hard. Ashley Kuntz will check in for Eudora. 2:25 to play in the third period. Ottawa trails by 13. The deficit was 12 at half. And Richards hits the second free throw, her third point of the night. Harper Schreiner. Erpelding. Far sideline Mayer. Erpelding. Bounces it back outside to Harper Schreiner. Erpelding looks over in the corner. It's Mayer. Drives to the left elbow. Gives off to Harper Schreiner. Another three on the way. Missing. Rebound taken by Evans. Good rebound. Here's a long outlet pass to Hadel. Hadel finds Ficken underneath, but she traveled with it first. Oh, my. That was unfortunate. Sophia Ficken was wide open underneath, and Hadel couldn't quite get the handle of the basketball and commits the traveling violation. Ella Keebaugh back in for the Cyclones. Harper Schreiner. Backdoor cut by Mayer, Kuntz rather. No, check, that is Mayer. And she's fouled and will go to the line. Evans, number 2 on her. Free throw attempt missing. Second one on the way. That one's good. Mayer with a couple of points tonight, making 31-18. Under a minute 40 to play in the third period. Evans takes it right, bounces in the post to Ficken. Turn around off the glass is good by Sophia Ficken. Cyclone staying in a 1-3-1 zone. Just inside the arc with Sawyer Schreiner, now to Harper Schreiner. She'll bring it back out. On the corner to Mayer. Back to Harper Schreiner. Now Erpelding. Erpelding gets it over to Sawyer, Harper Schreiner. And Harper Schreiner got it inside to Kuntz, but Kuntz's shot was blocked out of bounds. Back in for Ottawa, Emery Keebaugh. And it comes to Sawyer Schreiner. Erpelding. And look in the corner for Harper Schreiner. Alley-oop to Sawyer Schreiner, who shoots and misses. And rebounded by Ficken. In the front court, Ficken. Now along the baseline, Ella Keebaugh. Oh, they're going to call her for an offensive foul. They're going to say she pushed off. So that'll be foul number 4 on Ella Keebaugh. And Matt Skirman right back to his bench, but he can't get the change made yet. Mayer to Erpelding left wing. Skip past Harper Schreiner. Schreiner brings it back outside with 24 seconds on the clock. Now it's 16, still dribbling out near midcourt. Clock down to 11. Schreiner looking to make a move on Evans. Spins, skips it over. Mayer will drive. Jumper from 15 is good, and it's a foul. Foul is on Brooklyn Hadel, and a chance for a three-point play right before the end of the period here. Now Richards into the lineup, replacing Ella Kibaugh. Mayer with a chance for the three-point play, and her free throw attempt is no good. Rebound, Emery Kibaugh, and that'll be the end of the third period. We played three. Eudora leads Ottawa 33-20, and we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Ottawa has possession to start the fourth period. And out of bounds, right off the inbound pass. And Schreiner tipped it away from Evans. So now we'll try it again. And it comes this time to Ficken out near midcourt. Ficken gives to Evans. Evans, alley-oop pass inside to Ficken. Shot missed too hard. Rebound comes out high to Richards. Around to Kibaugh, right wing. Kibaugh driving, threw up an off-balance left-handed shot that missed off the backboard, and it's rebounded by Eudora. Harper Schreiner to Erpelding. Far sideline, Mayer. Back it goes to Erpelding. Harper Schreiner. Schreiner directing traffic. Goes to Erpelding as they work it around the perimeter. Mayer to the free throw line. Harper Schreiner driving, dishing inside. Has to go back outside. Now around it goes. Here's a baseline drive by Schreiner, and she won't miss that one. 17 for Harper Schreiner to make it 35-20. Ficken, left wing outside the circle. Looks for help. Goes in the corner to Richards. Give and go to Ficken, but she dribbled it off her foot, and that's going to be stolen. Long pass ahead to Mayer. Shot in the lane is good off the glass. And timeout called for by the Cyclones. Timeout will come with 6:30 to play in the basketball game. Eudora leads Ottawa 37-20, and we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Why are people joining the Align Probiotic Healthy Gut Team Up?
Less bloating means I like the way my jeans fit again.
A balanced gut means I'm more comfortable being out with my friends.
I trust Align because my doctor recommended it.
Align has probiotics that can help relieve occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort.
So join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up.
Try Align Probiotics for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel. Get $2 off your first month of Align at alignprobiotics.com.
It'll be here before you know it, so mark your calendar now and don't miss the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo coming March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppard Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand, and if you'd like to be one of them, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220.
Biggest lead of the night for Eudora at 37-20. Matt Sturman wants his team to finish strong here tonight. Once again, a couple games next week, Coffeyville and Lewisburg, and then Eudora comes to OHS on Tuesday the 8th. Molly McGrath's back in the Cyclone lineup. She'll inbound. Comes into Ficken. Bounce to Evans. Evans gets a pick from Ficken. Brings it left. Lost control, but is a foul. Reach-in foul on Erpelding. That's her second personal foul. And team foul number 5. Evans off the inbound, looking for a pick. Over in the corner, Richards. Skip pass out to Hadel. Hadel, top of the circle to Evans. Left wing McGrath. Molly picks up her dribble. Now to Richards, give and go to McGrath. And she's tried to throw it over to Evans, but the pass is stolen by Harper Schreiner. Schreiner off to Kuntz. Spins at the free throw line. Now Erpelding. Far side line, it's Mayer driving and fouled. Cyclone foul against Brooklyn Hadel, number 3. Free throw attempt is good by Mayer, who now has 7 on the night. 5:45 to play. Eudora leads 38-20. And the second free throw is good. Emery Keebaugh back into the Cyclone lineup, replacing Richards. If you're just joining us, Foster Nichols went out in the first period. Looked like she may have rolled an ankle. Sophia Ficken did not play the first half for Ottawa. Here's a 3 by Hadel, right side, that misses. Rebound taken by Sawyer Schreiner. Eudora leads it here 19, 39-20. Harper Schreiner gives off to Mayer, shooting in the lane and missing. Rebounded by Hadel. Al Evans with the basketball. Showing the circle, Ficken. Keebaugh driving, dishing, nice dish to Evans for the easy lay-in. That was a good look there by Emery Keebaugh, and Evans, first Ottawa player in double figures with 10. Some pressure by the Cyclones, but Eudora breaks it easily. Here's Erpelding, stopping just inside the arc. Goes outside to Kuntz, down the corner, Mayer. Harper Schreiner, top of the circle. She's double teamed, now gets it up to Erpelding. Mayer with 4:37 on the clock. Harper Schreiner will bring it back out and reset. Near the Eudora bench, Erpelding. Now Evans went for a steal. Ball gets out to Erpelding, shooting it for 3 off the heel, no good. Rebound Sawyer Schreiner. Now shot on the way from 15 that misses this time by Kuntz, and Evans has the rebound. In the left corner, it's McGrath. Into the post it goes to Hadel. Hadel off the glass and in. Point number 4 for Brooklyn Hadel. Harper Schreiner. Near sideline, Erpelding. And she stepped on the sideline. Turnover on Eudora. They're 7th of the night. Ottawa's committed 17 this evening. That's not good. And we have timeout call for by Eudora. 3:47 to play in the basketball game. Eudora 39 and Ottawa 24. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation comes in many forms. Elder abuse is taking money or valuable items, pushing, shoving, or leaving bruises. It's leaving the elderly unattended or without food when they cannot care for themselves. If you know or suspect an elderly person is being abused physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially, call the Kansas Adult Protective Services hotline at 1-800-922-5330. Elder Kansans deserve honor and respect, not abuse. Remember, elder abuse is a crime. Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services and aired in cooperation with the station.
It'll be here before you know it, so mark your calendar now and don't miss the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppard Building in Ottawa. Over 50 vendors will be on hand, and if you'd like to be one of them, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220.
15-point ball game with 3:47 to go. Ottawa possession after the turnover. I'm sorry, it's actually Eudora's possession. Yeah, and Matt Skirman's telling the back official here it was after the turnover when they called the timeout, so it is Ottawa's ball. And it comes to Evans. Evans pushes it up court quickly. She'll take it all the way in, finds McGrath underneath, but Smalley had trouble with it. Out it goes to Ficken, shooting it for three, around the rim and out. Tapped around, and Erpelding controls in the corner, but then she stepped on the end line. So the Cyclones get it back. Evans looking to get it in. Does to Ficken, or check that, I'm sorry, Hadel. Skip pass over to McGrath, right wing. Molly lost it, got it back. Now needs help. Skips it out to Hadel, top of the circle. Hadel steps inside the arc. Over to Evans, now back to Hadel. 3:12 to go. Far sideline, Evans. Knocked away by Schreiner and out of bounds. This time it comes into Ficken. Sophia on the drive to the free throw line. T-ball shoot a three, missed a little bit too hard. Rebound in the lane to Ficken, dumps down low to Evans, but Evans couldn't hang on. And that's a turnover on the Cyclones. And it comes to Harper Schreiner. It's around Keebaugh. Free throw line, Erpelding. Alver goes left side to Mayer. Mayer to the free throw line. Left wing, Sawyer Schreiner. Erpelding, they look to post up. Harper Schreiner and Keebaugh over the top with a foul. Fourth personal on Emery Keebaugh. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Harper Schreiner. Schreiner was 17 tonight. 12 of those came in the first half. She misses the free throw, run down though by Eudora, and they'll reset with 2.5 to play. Harper Schreiner spins. In the corner, Mayer. Bounce it to Schreiner, Sawyer Schreiner rather. She's outside the arc. Left wing, Mayer. Sawyer Schreiner looks for help. Over to Mayer, the free throw line. Right wing to Erpelding. Mayer. Sawyer Schreiner across the lane. Back to Erpelding. She'll take it all the way to the bucket. Missed the shot, but a foul on the Cyclones. Foul against Hadel, number 4. Free throw, Erpelding, no good. Richards in for the Cyclones, replacing McGrath. And Erpelding is going to get a substitute throw here. As Richards couldn't stop herself from going into the lane before the ball was released. Those things happen. Second Charity on the way and missing. Rebound to Ficken for Ottawa. Up court, Evans. Minute 49 to go. Evans going left, bounces the corner to Hadel. Hadel the bucket. Runner is missing everything. Rebound taken by Erpelding. Eudora's going to move their record to 11-1 with the victory tonight. Cyclones will fall to 7-4. Ottawa's played hard. They just haven't gotten many breaks. And they play against a very disciplined team here in Eudora, both offensively and defensively. And now Emma Kiba is fouled, and she's fouled out of the ball game. Oh, check that. I'm sorry. They called timeout first. So Brandon Parker asks for time with 1:15 to play. His team on top 39-24. And we'll take a 30-second break here. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Considered the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, recognizes NFL players who have not only exhibited excellence on the field, but whose passion to impact lives extends beyond the game.
I see you, baby. Good stuff, man.
And has led them to leave a positive legacy in their communities.
Oh, yeah. I love this, man.
It takes all of us to make a difference. Learn about this year's nominees at NFL.com/Man of the Year.
Clock down to 1:15 to play here. Ottawa's never really threatened in this ball game. Eudora's led by as many as 18 tonight. They lead right now by 15. Now send to Harper Schreiner. Now to Sawyer Schreiner. Sawyer Schreiner to Harper Schreiner. Being given room by Kiba, who's got 4 fouls. Now Sawyer Schreiner. We're inside a minute to go. Schreiner looking. Whistle and a foul on Ottawa. Or no, do we have another time? No. Have another timeout. Well, interesting. We'll keep it right here, I think, this time. Timeout was called by Eudora. Still 39-24. That was the score back with the 3:47 mark when we took a timeout. That was the score at the 1:15 mark when we took a timeout. It's still the score with 50 seconds to play. Abby Watson will check back into the lineup for Eudora. All sorts of jockeying for position. And the ball hadn't even been handed yet to Sawyer Schreiner, who was going to inbound. And it comes to Harper Schreiner, back to Sawyer Schreiner. She nearly lost it, but got it back. Harper Schreiner out near midcourt. Harper will just dribble it around with 36. Erpelding over now to Mayer and Harper Schreiner. Erpelding looks for help. Sawyer Schreiner, top of the circle. Down to 20. Mayer. Sawyer Schreiner. Ficken knocked it away momentarily. Erpelding. Dribbling with 8. Harper Schreiner will dribble the thing out. Just to actually hold it. And the final of the girls' game here tonight is Eudora 39 and Ottawa 24. We'll be back to wrap things up in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
I know you've been waiting a little bit longer than normal.
Jen's manicure spot needs an extra pair of hands.
Who's at the front desk right now?
Someone who's handy with everything from nail files to spreadsheet files.
Deidre's not coming in today, but we have that whole bachelorette party.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Ottawa Bible Church is a growing and thriving gospel-centered church. I'm Dave Edwards, a member of OBC, and I'd like to invite you to join us each Sunday morning as we gather for a rich sense of community, lively worship, and the expository preaching of the Word of God. We offer a mid-morning breakfast at 8:45, adult and children's Sunday school at 9:15, and services are at 8 and 10:15. More about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com. We hope to see you soon.
It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. Get your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
Cyclone ladies lose tonight here, 39-24. Eudora jumped out to a 12-3 lead at the end of one quarter, scoring the final 10 of the period. Dropped that lead all the way up to 16-3. Cyclones trailed by 12 at the half, 23-11, but really could get no closer than 11 in the second half of play, and they dropped to 7-4 on the year with the loss, while Eudora improves to 11-1 with the victory. Scoring for the Cardinals, 17 for Harper Schreiner. Mackenzie Mayer had 8, 4 points for Sawyer Schreiner. Taylor Erpeling with 3, Laney Orr with 3, 2 points for Kenzie Yoder and Parker Long. Kirsten Evans did double figures for Ottawa. She finished with 10. Brooklyn Hadel with 4, 3 apiece for Ella Keebaugh and Marissa Richards, 2 for Sophia Ficken and Molly McGrath. We will send it back to the station for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back with the boys' part of our doubleheader in the girls' final. Eudora 39, Ottawa 24. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts